If you enjoy this video, please like and subscribe. The Perseid Meteor shower of 1833 was an extraordinary celestial event that left a lasting impression on those who witnessed it. The Perseids are an annual meteor shower that occurs when the Earth passes through the debris left by the Swift-Tuttle comet. The 1833 event, however, was particularly intense, with an estimated tens of thousands of meteors visible per hour at its peak. Here are some key points about the Perseid meteor shower of 1833. Intensity. The 1833 Perseid meteor shower is often described as one of the most intense meteor storms in recorded history. Witnesses reported that the sky was filled with meteors, creating a spectacular and awe-inspiring display. Wide visibility. The meteor shower was visible across a significant portion of North America. People from the southeastern United States to as far north as Quebec and as far west as the Rocky Mountains reported seeing the celestial event. Religious interpretations. Given the unprecedented nature of the meteor shower and the lack of scientific understanding at the time, many people interpreted the event through a religious or apocalyptic lens. Some believed it was a sign of the second coming of Christ or a harbinger of the end times. Fear and panic. The intensity of the meteor shower led to widespread fear and panic among those who witnessed it. The event occurred during a time when spiritual and religious fervor was already prevalent, contributing to the apocalyptic interpretations. Scientific impact. The 1833 Perseid meteor shower had a significant impact on the scientific community. It prompted astronomers and scientists to study and better understand meteor showers, leading to increased interest in meteor astronomy. The 1833 Perseid meteor shower is often cited in historical records and accounts as a remarkable and unusual event. While it caused fear and uncertainty among some observers, it also contributed to scientific curiosity and a deeper understanding of celestial phenomena in the years that followed. Today, the Perseid meteor shower is an annual event that astronomers and skywatchers eagerly anticipate, and it continues to captivate audiences with its dazzling display of shooting stars. We get very excited about many astronomical events, to name just a few: the return of Halley's Comet back in 1985-86, the impact of the fragments of Comet Shoemaker-Levy 9 with Jupiter in 1992, the Leonid meteor storms of 1998, 1999, 2001 and 2002, and, of course, the upcoming total solar eclipse on August 21st of this year. Some of these events get blown a bit out of proportion. A classic example is that every time Mars comes to opposition, closest approach to Earth, the internet reverberates with the very false statement that Mars will appear as large as the Moon at that time. Nothing could be farther from the truth, as Mars, at its very closest to Earth, appears only 1/70th the apparent diameter of the Moon. For one thing, the Perseids never reach storm levels, thousands of meteors per hour. At best, they outburst from a normal rate between 80 to 100 meteors per hour to a few hundred per hour. The best Perseid performance of which we are aware occurred back in 1993, when the peak Perseid rate topped 300 meteors per hour. Last year also saw an outburst of just over 200 meteors per hour. A meteor every couple of minutes is good, and certainly worth going outside to look, but it is hardly the brightest shower in human history. The Leonid meteor storms of the late 1990s and early 2000s were much more spectacular, and had rates 10 times greater than the best Perseid display. So, if not this year's Perseid shower, what was the greatest meteor show of all time? I think many meteor researchers would give that award to the 1833 Leonids, which had rates of tens of thousands, perhaps even 100,000, meteors per hour. During a good Perseid shower under ideal conditions, you can see about 1 meteor per minute. Now imagine yourself being back in 1833, on the night of November 12th. Looking outside, you would see something like 20 to 30 meteors per second. No wonder we read accounts like this one from South Carolina, Chambers, A Handbook of Descriptive and Practical Astronomy, Volume 1, 1889. Upwards of 100 lay prostrate on the ground, with their hands raised, imploring God to save the world and them. The scene was truly awful, for never did rain fall much thicker than the meteors fell towards the Earth, east, west, north and south, it was the same. Now, that's a meteor shower. The 1833 storm had a profound effect on those that witnessed it. It also gave birth to modern meteor science. Those of us who study meteors dream of such a display happening sometime within our lifetimes.